Aren't these crispy? We are making these Burger King style veg strips recipe. Hey foodies, welcome to Cooking Shooking. We are adding a secret ingredient to this recipe which holds so much of vegetables, and I know I've already made KFC veg strips in the past, but that recipe is very different. This one is different. So keep on watching. Let's get cooking. Main ingredient is corn and peas. Here I have taken frozen corn and peas 1/3 cup each. Rest you'll need onions, carrot, green chili, coriander leaves and potatoes and a few more ingredients. So let's heat up a pan. As it gets hot, we will add 1 tablespoon of oil. Along with that, here I have taken 1 small chopped onion, 2 green chili. We have to cook them both together for about a minute. After which we will add ginger garlic paste, a good quantity of that. Here I am taking 1.5 teaspoons. We are not using any garlic powder in the recipe. Ginger and garlic paste will get us the flavor. Don't overcook it, just cook it for a minute. Now it's time to add the vegetables. Here I have taken half a medium sized carrot chopped, 1/3 cup of peas and frozen corn. We'll stir this and cook it for a minute more. As these are frozen, I'm just cooking it for a minute. Now it's time to season them. Here I have salt as per taste. Along with that, 1 teaspoon of black pepper powder. I'm making it more punchy and spicy than what the original version is. Half a teaspoon of chaat masala, half a teaspoon of chili powder, and now we will cook this together for a minute more. The recipe has a lot of steps, but the steps are very quick to do. Now in the second batch of spices, I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala, half a teaspoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of chopped coriander leaves, and now to bring this all together, here I have 3/4 cup of boiled, peeled and mashed potatoes. These are 2 medium sized potatoes and it should be around 3/4 cup. We will stir this and cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes. You can see as these are new potatoes, these are dry, fluffy and non-starchy. These are not holding the peas and corn. We want that to happen, so we need to make it sticky and starchy, which is how the original version is. So quickly turn off the flame, and here is our secret ingredient, which is arrowroot or cornstarch. I have taken 1 tablespoon of arrowroot. We will add 2 tablespoons of water and make a slurry. So this slurry will integrate all the peas and corn with the potatoes. We'll quickly pour it in, make sure the flame is turned off and stir this. See the magic? Still this isn't as good as it can be, so I am taking half a tablespoon more of arrowroot powder with 2 tablespoons of water. I've made a slurry, pouring it in, giving it a stir. And now you can see how soft and pliable this has become. Looks good, isn't it? We'll just cook this. The flame is turned off for about a minute more. Continuously stir it, guys, so that the cornstarch can cook. By the way guys, there is no fixed quantity for the arrowroot or cornstarch. It totally depends upon the potato quality. You have to cook it for about 2 minutes. The flame is turned off so that the cornstarch or arrowroot powder can cook. And now this is ready. We have to shape it into strips now. Here I have a tray. In this I am lining some parchment paper. You can also take a plastic sheet. Place the potato dough on top, and now we have to spread it into a rectangle shape. You can line it with 1 more parchment paper and spread it to about 1 cm thickness. Midway you can also fold it like this if the shape is not good and uneven. Takes about a minute or 2 to make it even, and now this looks good. We will cover this and freeze this for about 4 hours in the freezer so that we can cut them and shape them. Right now it is very soft and sticky. After 4 hours we'll take it out, peel off the paper, and now you can see how this is rock hard. Time to cut them into strips. Take a knife and a chopping board, divide it into 2 and slice them into strips like this. Keep it thin but finger size in length. The strips are done. We have to keep them frozen, so I'm placing it inside the freezer again. Let's make the batter for the coating. Here I have 1/4 cup of arrowroot flour. You can also take cornstarch, 1/4 cup of maida or plain flour, half a teaspoon of salt, we will use water to make a batter. Keep the batter thin. It shouldn't be very thick, otherwise the strips can be chewy. You can see the consistency right now. Flowing consistency, isn't it? Looks good. Now here I have a big bowl. In this I am adding breadcrumbs. These are panko breadcrumbs in 4 mm size. I'm not sure, but most probably this is what BK uses, as I saw the crumbs were pretty small in the strips that I ate. I've added the crumbs into a bowl for coating them. You will basically shake it like this to coat the strips. Talking about strips, here I have them. Let's begin. Take one, dip in the batter, let it pour down, and then drop them in the crumbs and shake like this to coat them evenly. Similarly, we will repeat with the other strips. We don't have to double coat them, it will be a single coating. So do it patiently and do it good, otherwise the peas and corn can come out when you fry them. One more thing guys, don't take them out of the bowl immediately, let them stay in for at least a minute. Here you can see, perfect strips, isn't it? You can make these like this and freeze them for up to 3 months in an airtight container.